Okay, so as you guys saw in the last video, I got guarding working. Well, look at that. I added in the effects now. So, and it changes color just like in the original game. I'm going to reset. So just like in the original game, blue guard means you have more than 50% guard left. The yellow guard means you have less than 50%, but more than 25%. And then the red, of course, means you have less than 25%. And then, yeah, if your guard breaks, just like in the original game, you lose all of your chakra. And of course, the combo string ends too. So, yeah, it works just like in the original game. I could have kept it going. But yeah, it's looking incredible. So yeah, I just finished that. And yeah, I'm trying not to spend too much time on effects because, of course, effects are just more polishing than anything. So I want to, of course, finish the movesets and things like that and, polish the gameplay. But some effects are just necessary for gameplay, because otherwise I had no idea of knowing how low his guard was, because that's the only indicator of how low the guard's getting when you're fighting. So it's just an effect that I actually needed. It's not just for visual. It's actually a form of a meter. So I need to know how much health they have left. I need to know how much chakra they're using, and I need to know what kind of block they're taking out. So it was necessary to go ahead and just add that effect in there now. It was the first physical effect that I've added. It actually took me several hours to get that working. I actually worked on it all day long and finally got it to a way that works. And it actually faces the, they actually change direction based on where the attack hits. So of course, attack hitting from the front hits just like, from the front. But if it hits from below, you see that? Not only is the position where it hits where the hit actually lands, but it's also, yeah, it's all based on the angle, so it's accurate. It can look really cool when there's like multiple kunai hitting. Sometimes it'll create kind of a crosshair effect, and it's super cool when that happens. I just don't cancel, but it's super cool when that happens. And it's not doing it because, of course, I'm recording, but that was kind of like it. But otherwise, it works really well. There was one. When it goes up. Anyway, yeah, it looks great. It was the first effect that I added into the game, and now that I have kind of the way they work down, it would be easier to actually go ahead and add other effects. So I added it based on the block, so I can easily just go ahead and get the textures and the models imported for the other, hits, for the effects for hits, and I should be able to add those in pretty easily. I think there's only two other kinds, a general, other than slashes. There's like a general punch, and then there's like a shockwave. So those effects shouldn't be too hard to add. The hardest thing is I actually spent a lot of time on the texture and the actual animation. The animation's not even perfect, and I haven't even finished the animation for when it breaks. It's supposed to show some shatter pieces. I haven't even added the shatter pieces yet. I will add them, of course, but that is truly visual effect. So I'll get that when I'm actually ready to work on that part. But otherwise, the guarding mechanics in the game, and just like the original game, of course, when you get behind, guard does not work. Oh, did I kill him? Reset. So yeah, when you're behind the character, obviously guarding doesn't work. When you're in front of the character or at a certain angle, the angle is pretty gracious. Yep. And then, yep, when the guard breaks, it is over. You lose all your chakra, and you're of course now in their combo. Well, that's the game so far. Woo! It's a real Clash Ninja game now.